And the Browns game. Let me start over. So, getting ready to go to the Browns game, and I was putting on my jacket. I took a video, and look, I'm bleeding from behind, and I can't see back there, so I'm gonna have to go down. I have somebody look at it here. Something's gonna happen. This is not good. This is the apartment I'm staying in. Oh yeah, how do I switch it? Anyways, you know, you get my doggy. How we did. So I'm supposed to be going to the Browns game. I was gonna go there and hang out with my dad for a little bit because he parks cars and shit down there. I'm thinking that I might have to go to the hospital. I have somebody look at this room. I think the guy that I'm staying with, he just went to work, so that's not happening. I take care of myself anyways. I need to figure something out though, because I'm supposed to be getting IV. I'm supposed to be getting IV treatments, IV antibiotics. Wrong. And I didn't. I have another mirror, a little mirror here. I'm looking up. You know, I'm old school and I probably put makeup on a little bit different than most people. Well, not most people, I guess the younger generation. I don't. I actually took some cover up and mixed it with my the cocoa Vaseline cocoa butter. I mixed the end of, because I was running out, because you know, homeless. It happens. You're just using stuff. Some people say I keep myself together pretty good. I obviously, you know, that's happening. So I don't think you really can keep yourself together too much when you're in active addiction. Sometimes I forget why I'm even doing any of this. And what is the reason why? Stay with me. Stay with me. Oh, darling, won't you stay with me? guess I could explain to you a little bit about. So the reason why I started making these videos is because I'd never had been homeless before, and well, I mean, I think we make ourselves homeless if we want to be. Honestly, I'm looking for it. Well, if I wasn't using drugs, then I wouldn't be homeless, and then I could actually maybe accomplish some things in life, but like get a job and see my kids. It sounds so stupid that it's just that simple, and I can't manage to do it when I can't do it. I know I can't. I don't want to. I just don't want to, I guess. And that sucks to hear that to myself, that I don't want to, but yet I want to spend time with my kids. Does not sound good. Anyways, I wish I could talk to somebody else on here, if you're watching this. I'm just trying to show how the craziness is, because sometimes I don't even see myself. I'm wondering what really am I doing, and why am I doing this? I really don't have no good reason. So the only reason is that I want to, but yet I don't want to. I think that also being sick, as per se, I don't think, having the flu is, cool and all. That's something I can get through, But this is a long-term thing, and it's for life. And when I was clean for 5 years, just recently, I know what kept me sober, and I know that was me having a routine and being very protective of my sobriety. If somebody brought up anything that had to do with wanting to get, or if I knew that there were people around that were doing it, I didn't want to be around them people, because I didn't want to lose everything that I was working hard towards. Oh, that's a lot. I knew that was too much. I did it. Stay with me. Stay with me. Oh, darling, won't you stay with me? The Cleveland Pickle Fest. I heard on TV, drama Pickle Fest. Never been to the Pickle Fest. Where I'm from, we have the Apple Fest. That's good stuff there. The Apple Fest. Get the apple butter. I'm from a small town called Oak Harbor, which is right on Lake Erie. If anybody knows where that's at, you know that it's full of tourists. And because of the island, in Port Clinton, which is one town over, I like that little town I grew up in. Wouldn't trade my days for anything, even though some people might think I had a hard life or whatever. I don't think I had a hard life at all. I think that I just needed some more, it wasn't hard per se, it was mainly just wanting to have somebody there to talk to, That was my main thing, is that I just wanted to let my mom know that what was going on with me, and nobody wanted to hear what I had to say. And it taught me to be very, kind of shut me down a little bit, it closed me off a lot, made me not want to say nothing, because then I felt that, why say anything, nobody gives a fuck anyways. They're all gonna, like, what's wrong with Janino? Get over it. Things like that. That's what I had to hear from my grandma. For me to say that I don't like my grandma is very hard, but I love my grandma. I have to love my grandma from a distance, because my grandma will never, I'm not going to get what I'm wanting from my grandma, which is for her to recognize that I was a child and she was supposed to be taking care of me. My mom was in prison, like I was only 3 or 4 years old. Yeah. But, yeah, my mom died in a car accident in 2001. It was like 2 days for my 20th birthday. But I moved out when I was 16. And I've been on my own ever since then, I did move back home for a month. And that was a month before my mom died, and she died in a car accident. But that month before, I got to know my mom. And she had told me, we were sitting at a bar a week before, that if she died that day, that she lived a full life and she would die happy. And that she wanted her ashes spread in the coast of Oregon. So I had to go there and see how beautiful it is and why she loved it so much. Because she was on parole for 8 years and couldn't leave the state of Ohio after doing 4 years for a meth lab in the state of Oregon. And that's why they flew me and my brother to live with my grandma. She was a bartender at the local bar and really wasn't home a lot. My uncle was our babysitter there. He ended up having sex with me at 3 years old, and he was 16, I want to say. And it affected me in ways, like I said, living in Oak Harbor, out in the country, or even I think anywhere really. I don't think it mattered where I was. I just wanted my mom to talk to, and because it affected me in a way, not only just because of the sexual act, but because of the fact that nobody was there for me to talk to. When I tried to bring it up, I got shot down. Because I tried to tell my mom at 12 what happened, and she told me that she didn't want no problems in the family, and that I should just not say anything about it and leave it alone. And then also, too, my brother, he didn't remember, because my uncle used to make us, he would have, when we were taking baths, he would make my brother get out of the room, and then I stayed in the room, in the bathroom, after he'd made us wash him in the shower. My brother would get out, and then he would have sex with me. I specifically remember leaning over the toilet a couple times, and then him bringing me in the back bedroom. I remember my brother knocking on the door and trying to get in, and for my brother not to remember that was hard for me. And then, now recently he's remembering, but I feel bad for that in some ways too, because I kept bringing it up. I'm the one who wanted to talk about it. I'm the one who wanted to say, like, it did happen. The only reasons mainly is because I didn't have a choice. Sex was taken from me. So then it made me feel very protective of other people, that I didn't want to get hurt like other girls, and then also it made me not enjoy sex. It made me not want to get close to people. It made me not trust anybody. It made me have to be I hate to say the word, but to be fake in some ways, where I had to act like I was happy or act like things weren't happening. So that was the hard part about that. And through counseling, I've learned that, like with my grandma, I'm not gonna get from my grandma that, hey, I wasn't there for you. I'm sorry. So instead I get, oh, I was molested too, get over it. But you know what? For the longest time, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to hurt your feelings, Grandma. And I didn't say anything. And now I'm saying something. And I'm not going to hold back. And you're not going to make me not say anything because you don't want to be embarrassed. Well, fuck that. And I'm not saying that he needs to pay in ways. I know that I'm sure he probably feels bad, but I would like for him to say he's sorry, but I'm not going to get that from him either. So I have to separate myself from them people, and I really don't have family that I talk to except for on my dad's side, and I really don't even talk to them anymore. But I know my Aunt Teresa, I can always call her because no matter what, she'll always be there for me to talk to. I love her. Anyways, so this is what we're doing. Getting ready to go to the laundromat. I'm gonna go to the Browns game, and then tomorrow I go back to the hospital. Sorry this video is so long. I think I look fabulous. I don't know. We'll see what happens. See if I make it through this journey of addiction. And hopefully I'll be gaining some weight in my face. My arms, because I've never been so skinny in my life. Everybody, I hope you have a blessed day. And I'll see you soon.